Every song you are about to hear in this video was made with Gemini. No instruments, music software, or music knowledge required. Google just quietly launched a Create Music feature inside Gemini that is powered by their Lyria 3 model, and it works completely differently from what I expected. I didn't need to know anything about music production or how to write lyrics. You can pick a style and get a song in about a minute with zero input, or you can describe what you want in plain English, or even upload an image as inspiration, and Gemini takes it from there. So in this video, I am going to show you exactly how it works, play you the actual songs I created, and give you an honest look at where it stands right now and where it is clearly going. Let's get into it. Here is how you access it. You open Gemini, click the plus sign in the prompt box, scroll down, and click Create Music. That takes you to a dedicated music dashboard with a grid of style templates: 90s rap, Latin pop, folk ballad, cinematic, K-pop, and more. From here, there are a few different ways you can generate music, and that is what I like the most about this feature. We are not stuck with only one way to create music. I tested 4 different ways, and I will let you know my favorite way in a minute. Now, let me show you what each approach actually produces. Let me start with the simplest possible approach. First, template only, zero input. I click the cinematic template and hit submit. And in about a minute, Gemini generated a fully instrumental short track and named it Breaking the Storm with matching cover art. That is one click to a ready-to-use cinematic background track. Here's what one click sounds like. If you need music for a video, a presentation, or a social post and you do not want to think about it, this is as easy as it gets. Second, template plus a simple prompt. I clicked the folk ballad template and typed 2 sentences. Create a song without lyrics to be used as video background music. Not too many changes in pace or pitch. Here's what came back. And what came back was a short, fully produced, 80 beats per minute folk ballad. Warm acoustic guitar, soft fingerstyle, consistent pacing, a wordless vocal melody, ready to use as background music. And Gemini generated the cover art too. That is 2 sentences to a production-ready background track. Third, image upload plus a short prompt. I uploaded a watercolor illustration, a man walking toward a lit cabin in the woods at night, and typed a country song with a male singer inspired by this image about a man, a cabin, and the good memories the place brings. Let's hear it.
The twin pines stand like sentinels tall, watching shadows stretch and fall. That golden promise from the window.
And what came back was a short country song with a male singer, lyrics written by Gemini from the image, and a completely different piece of cover art, a torn paper collage version of the same scene, titled Where the Promise. The lyrics Gemini wrote reference the path, the birch trees, the wood. It read the image and wrote a song about what it saw. If you find this useful, gently tap that like button. It really helps more people find this. Fourth, and this is the one that surprised me the most. I picked the 90s rap template and typed 1 sentence. Song about how unfair things are. Some have so much, while others have nothing. Take a listen.
Yeah, word up. See the penthouse suite shining down on the cracked pavement, while we scrape for loose change, a desperate enslavement.
Gemini generated a 90s boom bap rap track about societal inequality, named it Cracked Pavement, and the cover art it created, cracked asphalt with a fork lying on it and a city skyline reflected in the cracks, is a creative interpretation of the theme that honestly impressed me. That is not random. That is Gemini understanding what the song is about and translating it into a visual, 1 sentence in, a fully produced rap track with lyrics, a title, and conceptual cover art out. Now that we heard the songs, let's talk about how we can use these. The public version generates 30-second clips. That is enough for a social media post, a YouTube intro, a shorts background. It is not enough for a full song. But here is the thing. I have been testing the beta version of Gemini Music for a while now, and I have already created 4 instrumental tracks that run just under 3 minutes, and those are amazing. The real deal. So the capability for longer tracks clearly exists. The public version just is not there yet. It is coming. On commercial use, it's important to keep in mind that every track downloads as an MP3 with an invisible digital watermark, flagging it as AI generated. So, if you generate songs to use as background music in your own videos, social content, or presentations, you should be fine. But if you are thinking about distributing them on Spotify or other music platforms and is claiming copyright, that is where it gets a bit complicated. I would check Google's current terms before going down that road. So, I promised I would tell you my favorite way to generate a song with Gemini AI. What I liked the most was being able to upload an image and having Gemini create the song based on that image, and then generate the cover art based on that same image too. Impressive. By the way, this is part 3 of my Gemini series. In part 1, I covered the new image dashboard, and in part 2, I covered the video workspace. The links to both are in the description. I hope this video was helpful, and if you want to stay ahead on AI tools that actually save you time and grow income, subscribe, because I am covering the most important updates as they happen. I will see you in the next one.